Can you tell us a bit more about, growing up in Naracoorte in the Limestone Coast, moving down to Mount Gambier and chasing your basketball journey?
Yeah, mate. I probably all started mid 90s, like 93, 94. Obviously, our town team or squad team guys like playing with each other, so we entered that team in the local A grade competition here in Mount Gambier, and we travelled down every Wednesday night, the bunch of us, and we played, and we went home, and then during those games, there was a couple of us that got asked to try out for the Pioneers in '90 for the '95 season, and we come down and we tried out, and I was lucky enough to make it.
Great. So how old were you at that stage?
Oh, geez, 1920 it was. So
Yep.
yeah, it was. I was still pretty young. Obviously, working out at the local meatworks, finished my schooling, and was really into the bind of what to do next. So it was just a great opportunity to tackle something different outside of my comfort zone for sure.
Yeah, great. And so that team, you obviously travelled from Naracoorte to start with down to Mount Gambier.
Yep.
Obviously, that team just wanted a bit more of a challenge, or did you just want to play more basketball, and that was the reason for going down there?
Probably both, mate. We really enjoyed playing basketball with each other. Everyone was quite passionate about it. Basketball was big in Naracoorte. They had clubs up and running. So the stadium was always full. So any chance we got to play a game together as a squad team, we definitely jumped at it. So it was a great opportunity to do that. Some really great local coaches put the team together, and with other guys coming in out of the team. So it was good to play for your club on a Monday night, and then play with your squad guys on a Wednesday in the A grade comp in Mount Gambier.
Yeah, great. And so you mentioned great coaches just there, so I'll just touch on that for now. Is there one that stands out as a young bloke in Naracoorte?
Oh,
Or a
there's
couple?
probably a couple, but I think my probably the best one for me was probably like a lot of the other young basketballers in Naracoorte, even to this date, that Glenn Matheson had a huge impact on that. He was the club we played for was Western Districts, and he was Western Districts through and through.
Yep.
We got picked up at an early age, about 13, 14, to play A grade. And he just taught us the game, the passion of the game, what team basketball looked like, team first mentality. It was great. So you carry that work ethic through your whole basketball journey. And yeah, that was the grounding I had. And then moving through to that squad team was Craig Drew and big Dennis Grigg, helping in his Tarago, all seven of us on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, great. And heading down there to challenge yourself even further, which is great. And knowing the guys you've just mentioned, as I do, growing up in the same town, I can imagine that those guys would have instilled a lot of belief in yourself and a team focus as well into you young guys at the time.
Yeah, 100%. It was all about team and fun. Basketball was so much fun back then, and playing with those guys. It wasn't really about the wins or the losses. It was just playing basketball together, playing as a team,
Yeah.
and having a laugh.
Yeah, great. And so, yeah, keeping it fun at the same time definitely helps, doesn't it? Was
Yeah.
there any other sports that you sort of had to give away? Were you playing anything else at the time, or were you just solely a basketball? I mean, obviously you're quite a tall man, so basketball is probably the obvious choice. But was there anything else that you sort of gave up to do more of the basketball thing?
Yeah. So once you obviously sign up to play at that level, you train every night, and it's basically a 12-month gig. If you're not playing town team or squad basketball, you're doing something at the Pioneers level, and then obviously pre-season just rolls around really quickly. So I love playing my footy. I played all my junior footy at Naracoorte. I started to give that away and concentrate more on basketball 100%. But that was the only real sport I played. I sucked at cricket, no good at tennis. I
Was
wasn't even that good at footy, I don't reckon. So, but
right.
being
So
tall helped involved.
basketball was more of the natural thing and an easy choice in the end.
That was where my passion was. I think where your passion is where you focus on, and even if you're not that good, you probably think you're okay at it because you just love it.
Yeah, that's true. So to start with, from going from Naracoorte down to playing Mount Gambier, but then also, as you've mentioned, signing with the Pioneers, that's obviously a pretty big thing, and I don't think anyone else at that stage had gone anywhere near making that grade at the time, and it was obviously a big thing for us, us younger blokes in Naracoorte at the time, knowing that one of us had made it onto what is technically a national competition. So, what was that like for you, getting your start in there?
Oh, it was amazing. It was just so surreal at the start. The trainings were so amped up, were so full on. The pre-seasons were just, I've never experienced anything like it. And then to get two quality Americans injected into your team, it was just it's like almost like dreams are made of. But then
Yeah,
the reality of the work had to set in, and your spot in the team. And if you wanted to move through, for more minutes, what had to be done to cement your place in that squad. But look, I'd like to go back to, because you loved it, you lived it. It was amazing fun, but it was just a lot of work.